Thank you so much for coming tonight. I'm so excited to talk to you all about the Miss America organization, my pageant background, and my personal platform, which is promoting respect and instilling self-esteem, or praise for short. A little bit about myself is I graduated from Fairlawn High School in 2012. Then I attended Montclair State University, where I graduated with a bachelor's degree in communication studies and a concentration in public relations. I currently am a stylist at Coco Chateau. It's a gown store in Woodland Park. And in the near future, I plan on working as a PR specialist for a firm located in New York for entertainment. So the way I got into pageantry was a bit random. I randomly received a letter in the mail from a system called National American Miss. Some of you may be familiar with it. And I decided to give it a go because I was looking for a summer activity to look forward to. And it seemed so exciting and intriguing based on the letter. So after some research and thought, we decided to give it a go. And I competed in my first pageant in 2004. And even though I didn't place or receive any awards, I was just so happy because it did get me out of my shell, and that's what I wanted. And so much more. I felt like my confidence expanded, I grew as a communicator, and it was very beneficial because I also gained so many friendships all around the country. Now, I decided to compete again the following year because I had so much fun the first year. And I ended up placing in the top 15 out of almost 200 girls. So I was so proud of that big improvement that year. But after that endeavor, I decided to focus on acting and print modeling for a while. And it wasn't until a couple of my pageant friends came to me to talk, and they sort of convinced me to come back to National American Miss. So I competed again, and after a couple of tries, I achieved what I wanted at States, and I went to the national pageant in Anaheim, California, where I was crowned your National All-American Miss in 2014. And I was so ecstatic about being a national title holder for the largest youth pageant in the nation because I was able to travel the country inspiring girls to reach their maximum potential, and I was promoting good values such as embracing individuality, celebrating inner beauty, achieving academic excellence, and being an active community servant. And even though it seems like throughout my year I was helping other girls, I felt that that experience was really good for my own self-growth because it did expand my confidence, and I feel like now I have grown as a public speaker, and it has helped me in so many aspects of my life. Now, some information about the Miss America organization. It is a nonprofit, and it is the nation's leading advocate for women's education. In fact, the Miss America organization is the largest provider of scholarship assistance for young women in the United States, and they award millions of dollars annually. So as Miss Bergen County 2017, this was the local title that I won, I will be competing in June, so I qualify to be a Miss New Jersey contestant. So I will compete in Atlantic City for the title Miss New Jersey in June of 2017. And whoever wins that will go to the Miss America stage to compete in Atlantic City. So, any questions so far on that?
What's communications in college?
Oh, so communication studies, I want to be like a PR specialist. So what we learned was how to use social media, and we also learned like how to influence people. There's different tactics and strategies. So that was like the basis of my major. I had like different classes from the regular communication studies major, since mine was more like advertising and writing flyers, press releases. But yeah, it's a very fun field, and you do learn a lot, and I think you can apply it to different fields. What are you interested in?
Science.
Science? Oh, very cool. I used to love biology. That was my favorite subject in high school. So, let's see. So yeah, some things about the Miss America organization are that it is a nonprofit, and it's the nation's leading advocate for women's education. In fact, they are the largest provider of scholarship assistance for young women in the United States. So they award millions of dollars annually. So for college students, it's, you know, a really good pro. And then what else? We also, the Miss America contestants, like me, we contribute over tens of thousands of community service hours each year. And since 2007, we have raised over $13 million for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And you're probably wondering why we raise so much money for them, and the reason is because the Miss America organization and Children's Miracle Network hospitals they formed a partnership. And with that partnership, the Miss America title holders serve as goodwill ambassadors for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So far down my year, I've been able to visit the hospital in New Brunswick, the Children's Specialized Hospital, and I've gotten to play games with the kids, and it's so nice to go down and meet them. I've loved, you know, playing Uno with them and apples to apples. That was fun. And I also did a CMN casino night, which was really fun. I learned to play poker, and we raffled off a lot of prizes and stuff, and we raised thousands of dollars just that night. So that's what you do during your year of service. You know, fundraise and volunteer with Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So that's one big part of the service aspect, but another big chunk is our personal platforms. And my personal platform is promoting respect and instilling self-esteem, or I like to use praise for short. And my goal is to reduce the alarmingly high percentage of low self-esteem amongst young girls. And the way I do that is through interactive workshops. So I teach the girls the importance of confidence. We do little lectures on inner beauty, because I want them to know that that's where their worth comes from. It's from within. And once they realize that, they realize that they can become much more successful if they don't focus on too much on the outer, on what's on the outside. So if you focus on the inside, then you can have an easier time succeeding.
I have a question.
Yes.
What age group are you targeting for that platform?
Good question. So my platform actually targets very young girls. So I start like 3 or 4 years old, and I try to get like elementary and middle school girls. And the reason for this is because I feel like at a younger age, they can absorb the information a lot better. And I notice they apply it to their everyday lives because they actually soak it in more. So I try to start them young, but of course, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, doing workshops with high school girls or older. But to continue, actually something I created that I'm very proud of was with my sister and my mom, and it's called Miss Lucky Star. And we started it in Patterson, and we did a couple workshop series, and it was really nice because you really got to see an improvement in the girls. From the first time they walked in, they were really shy, and some of them were very afraid to come out of their shell, some were defensive, and then the last week you see them walking out very confident, and that's what I'm like so happy about. And it's very rewarding when you see all the girls that you impact. So yeah, I did that a few years, and my goal right now is to expand my platform. So Miss Lucky Star is a big part of it, but I'm also in the works of partnering with bigger organizations so I can spread my message and expand my audience. So some organizations I have in mind are like Dove. I don't know if you've heard of the Dove True Beauty campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm interested in working with them, and you know, currently in the works of becoming one of their spokespeople. So that's exciting. And that's basically my platform in a nutshell, and the Miss America organization and my pageant background. I don't know if you have any questions.
Still, you do need friends to come. Like, I'm very impressed by that.
Yeah.
Do you have talent? Do you sing? What?
Yeah, there's.
I can't
Dance?
sing.
Huh?
I can't sing.
Can you dance?
Yeah.
Gymnastics?
No.
I'm sure there's something.
I do dancing, but it's Irish.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
awesome.
Irish dance.
Yeah.
That's great talent.
That's actually really good.
That is. That
Yeah.
is. How old are you?
I'm 12, and I'm going to be 13 in January.
January
Oh.
of 2000. No, I'm
January.
thinking the cutoff date is January 21st, probably. But I'm the team director for Miss America's
Yeah.
outstanding team.
Mm-hmm.
For Miss Bergen County's outstanding team, and she gets.
Yeah,
I bother her. I
everyone.
embarrass her. She's 13. We
Aw.
run the outstanding team from 12 to 16 years of age,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the same thing but a team.
Yeah.
And their state pageant is in January, so that's why I was asking if to be 13. But you've already missed this year. if that's something you'd be interested in.
It's definitely cool to try out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be this summer, and you have so much fun. Like, you're gonna meet so many amazing girls. They're all ambitious and so sweet, and they welcome you into the sisterhood so quickly. It's just such a nice thing to get involved with. And if you do Irish step dancing, that's a great talent.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
There's a couple of girls
you know,
that do that.
there's scholarships that are given out, and it's, you get involved in your community, which is good. There's a lot of pros to it.
Yeah.
So if you, something that you're interested in,
The
I
best
would try
part
out.
was that they had it right here in Fairlawn.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
right
did it in Fairlawn Community Center
literally
last
like
2
2
years.
minutes away.